Hey everyone, Ryuuta here, Captain of the Oni Slayers at your service, Metroidvania and Souls-like specialist, but tonight I'm playing the part of the artist. Alright, there we go. That's my slogan for my art streams. We got it. We're so fucking back. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing well on this Thursday evening or Friday morning afternoon, wherever you guys are at in the world. Yeah, hope you... I'm doing pretty alright, but man, my stomach's been kind of weird all day, but hey, we'll make it through. In any case, speaking of stomachs, speaking of. So, last we left off, we were, hold on, I guess, like okay, I need to zoom out for this one. So last time we did our drawing stream, we were drawing some fan art of like right here, and yeah, as you can see, I also did some changes to her head to make it a little bit more uniform, make it a little less flat, because like she's got a pretty round or egg-shaped head, if you know what I mean. But yeah, also we're just working on like getting the good lines in as well, and oh boy. Oh man, it's like you know, I wanted to do a bit where I was just like, oh no, you guys saw what I was also working on. Well, you know what? Let's there we go. Yeah, so that way Twitch doesn't let's see, we just got a wiggly on the screen. So it's like Twitch, yeah, just look at the wiggly. Just look at the wiggly right here. But yeah, let's just say I had an idea, and yeah, let's just say I had an idea, and that tummy right there is the fruit of my idea right here. My idea. Let me actually swap things out. All right, there we go. See see Twitch, you don't need to do anything. We're good. We're all good here. We're all having fun. But yeah, I decided, like, you know, maybe we can, you know, we can expand. We can make some expansions on certain areas. All right, hold on. Let me. Actually, I can just move this up so you guys can see it. Man. Yes, tonight we are indeed playing the part of the architect. Tonight we are architects. We're gonna, it's like we help construct and build upon great figures. We God, I don't know how that architect meme goes, but yeah, as you can see, we are indeed cooking up something good. But yeah, I think I just need to do like some line checks around and on like this alternate version, as well as this alternate version. I guess I could kind of leave this up, I suppose. Oh shit, this was on that layer. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're all good. We're all good. But yeah, right now we're just kind of working on this, and I'll keep this up right here just so Twitch so Twitch knows we're just working on some art. She gets fully clothed. Well, I mean, well, for the most part, her stomach's kind of like peeking out right there. But hey, this is like, hey, we're not here to shame bodies. No sirree. We are here to appreciate. We're here to appreciate. Okay? Yeah. All right. All right. So with that in mind, we're gonna swap out the music. We're gonna get some. Let's see. What am I in the mood for tonight? Did I hear all of Shino Man? Well, I suppose since we're still working on Nikkei fan art. You know what? We're still working on Nikkei fan art, so let's keep the Nikkei music going. All right, and I'll put on All Tyson, because All Tyson's it's like such a fun theme right there. Excuse me. By the way, I hope you guys are, like I said, I hope you guys are doing well. Man, I had one hell of a yesterday when it's like while I was home from work. And I gotta say, man, dealing with family is annoying. Especially when it's family you don't talk to in the longest time. And then they just kind of come out of nowhere and just being like, being like, oh hey, I heard you're about to get some money, where's my fucking share? And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Shit like that is just like, I swear, shit like that, it is enough to ruin someone's day. Alright. Yeah, I'll just keep it. I'm gonna keep it the Wiggly right here just for a safety measure. Oh, you know what? Well, actually, this might actually self-destruct my PC, but she it's like I haven't seen her for a while. I kind of miss her, you know? She's been my assistant this whole time. Alright, let me. I just need to fire up the program. Yeah, just a moment, just a moment. It's like I got a little I got a little bit of a safety measure, if you know what I mean. Damn, this thing takes a while to load. That said, I cannot remember for the life of me which one of these was it. I think it might have been this one. Hopefully it was this one. Let me try the other one. That one, this one's kind of this one's a bit jank. Let me see. So wait, that's like I need your correct body. If I can't get your correct body, I'm gonna put like your not so correct body. Okay, there's your body. Not fully correct, but hey, we'll work with that anyway. And right, let's see, setting. Put on Clip Studio. There we go. Oh, you're not even on screen, so that's like no one can see it. What the hell? Whoa, I don't know. That was another bit of an error, but hey, oh my god, the Wiggly, yo Wiggly, you're MVP right there. God, the Wiggly is the MVP of the night. I should have him for I should have him part of Oni Slayers. That thing saves my ass. Alright. Alright, and let me zoom in on her right here. Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit more. Actually, I'll just increase the size like all the way up to here. There we go. So now we got like a little bit extra protection. I don't know why she has like that has that up anyway. All right, let's get back to work. God, and I like how like they all ties in music. This guy's just wiggling to it. Don't care how massive they make her boobs. I refuse to play any gacha games. Hello there, Sir Shabby. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Honestly, though, I don't blame you because that's the one thing that's the actual thing I disliked. Oh shit, Imopuki claimed the first. Fuck yeah. Welcome to the stream, Imopuki. Glad you can make it. Even if you just kind of take that in depth. All fine nonetheless. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're both doing well on this Thursday evening or Friday morning, afternoon, or wherever you guys are at in the world. Yeah, I just kind of like I'm putting up so many of my Wiggly just so Twitch doesn't get any ideas, even though this drawing is fully closed. I mean, as you guys can see. But yeah, I get what you mean, Sir Shabby. But that's like the biggest issue that is the biggest issue I have with Nikke, where it's just like I really like the story of Nikke. I just wish it wasn't a gacha game. And this is the same criticism I have for other gacha games like Genshin Impact and what was it? Genshin Impact and that upcoming game Zenless Zone Zero. But it's like that game's already being butchered, so it's like I kind of lost interest. He could draw the goods though. Hell yeah! It's like we gotta draw the goods for her. Like, oh shit, Sumi, you need to move out. Sumi, move out of the way. Move out of the way. Wait a minute. What are you even, Sumi? What are you even linked to? Why are you? Hold on. What screen are you even linked to? You're linked to that one. How you? Get over on that side right there. Oh my god. But yeah, as you can see, like we need to get that figure just right. And you know what? We're kind of also improvising too, just with yeah, we're constructing. We are LARPing as architects tonight. So yeah, we got to get this figure nice and good. Yeah. And I got my two assistants out here to help keep this stream nice and sacred, say so and pure. But yeah, the idea came to me when I was just kind of like looking at my progress at work, and I was just like, I saw that someone drew themselves as a leg. Like some VTubers asked some artists to draw them in a legs fit, which is a pretty damn baller right there. And then I was just like, I've seen some, let's just say, off-brand fan art, so to speak. So I was like, wait, what if we try it? Should we try it? I mean, we're already getting creative with the tummy right there. I think we can go even further. We could go even higher than that. But yeah, like I was saying, Sir Shabby, I get you on the gacha thing because damn. The biggest issue is that a lot of the games that have fan service nowadays, they're all gacha games. It just not even, they're not. It just seems like developers are not allowed to make fan service heavy games in like full price games, which is really annoying. I mean, that's what Samurai Kagura used to be before it got essentially sent us to gacha hell. And I'm ashamed to say that I've almost about fell out. I mean, not fully fallen out of Samurai Kagura, but in the state that it's in, it's a gacha game. It is only in Japanese, and I don't understand a lick of Japanese. Well, I know some Japanese, but not enough to play that game fully in Japanese. And I know some people were just like, the series ended with Takaki left, but I heard they were cooking some interesting stories with the story in Shinomass or New Link, whatever you want to call it. So I was kind of hoping like maybe one of these days Exceed might bring it over, but then like saying the whole shit about localizers nowadays, I'm just like, you know what, never mind. I feel like that's a monkey's paw wish. That's gonna be such a monkey's paw wish that I'm like, yeah, let's just leave it. Hell, I am a bit concerned about who does handle the localization for if there's a new full-price Samurai Kagura game that comes out. So hopefully that game makes it to the PC and people are able to retranslate it. But there is a bit of light in the darkness. A little bit of light in the darkness for those that like fan service games with at least Stellar Blade. That said, it's a very, very tiny dimmer of light that I still don't fully trust yet because the publisher is the one that basically sent this Samurai Kagura to development purgatory. So I'm hoping like Stellar Blade can help bring back that game for the 7th entry that we've been waiting. Goddamn, we've been waiting for like 15. When did Peach Beach Splash come out? Hold on, I gotta look this up. When did Samurai Kagura Peach Beach Splash come out? What? Yeah, Peach Beach Splash. Because that was the last game that is in the current timeline of games. Let me see. Oh my god, this came out in 2017. It's been 7 years so far. In between that, we've had some spin-off games and a remake of the first game, which, I mean, like, it makes sense for them to remake the first game because, I will say this, because the first game is on the 3DS, and I will say that it is definitely worth playing, but it is pretty jank. Like, it's not a bad version of the game, but it's really jank. And you can feel that jankness when you play it. Still, I had a good time playing it. And then when they remade it, they basically just took the engine from not Burst Renewal, but Estival Versus, and just used that as the basis for the combat of that game, which on one hand is a bit lazy, but on the other hand, it's like, hey, if it works, it works. And thankfully, they tweaked the movesets to be less shit than it was in Estival Versus, because Estival Versus combat was, I don't know, in a lot of places, it was just hot garbo. And they were trying to balance, I think it was because they were trying to really hard to balance it for online play, which is just, such a big mistake. It's almost like the whole esports craze of fighting games way back when everything was trying to be, esports. Oh god, and I hate how Team Ninja fucking ruined Dissidia. Well, actually, I don't fully blame them. I kind of blame, Square Enix on that. Square Enix is the one that kind of like ruined Dissidia. Because it's like they had a good thing going with Dissidia Dual Deathsum. All they had to do was just make Dual Death to make a follow-up to Dual Deathsum. That's it. But no, they had to go the esports route and make a arcade version of Dissidia, which would become the main console version. I'm just like, god damn it. And they changed so much about the combat system that fucking sucks in that game. At least compared to Dual Deathsum. Dual Deathsum, oh god, Dual Deathsum was such an awesome game. I kind of want them to make a remaster of it. Not a remake, but just a remaster of it. You know, with the pretty graphics. Give it the, Final Fantasy, Crisis Core Final Fantasy reunion treatment. That'd be good. And you know what? And just to bring back fan goodwill, add in Jack Garland to that game. I mean, there's already connections to Dissidia in Stranger of Paradise that you might as well put fucking Jack Garland in that shit. That would be dope. Man, I would be so fucking hyped if that happened. All right. Okay, so this layer will be ready for when I get around to doing this layer. So for the time being, I'm just gonna I'll have to keep it hidden. But let me I'm gonna do a thing for you guys. Boop, boop. Okay, we're done. There we go. All right, Twitch. No, we're just having fun. We're drawing. So don't worry, Twitch. We are indeed arting right now. But yeah, I will no longer need my wiggly, so you served your purpose. Unless Twitch also gets anal about bellies right here. I'm sure they don't. But yeah. Oh yeah, let me get rid of that other circle. So that'll be for an alternate version. So now, I'm just gonna do a bit of a check around just to make sure, yeah, everything's on the up and up. And so, yeah, I'll probably let me work a little bit on the hair layer, just to kind of clean it up just a wee bit, so that, it looks a lot nicer. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm hoping that Stellar Blade will become that, like, beacon to, like, oh yeah, I was talking about Dissidia and how Square Enix ruined that. And speaking of ruining stuff, like, shoot. Square Enix was winning fan goodwill from the Tifa, let's see, bikini shots that were going out. Everyone's going nuts for that, but then they realized, oh shit, people are liking this. Hold on, we have to ruin this really quickly before people start buying our game. And then lo and behold, bam, they go and release a center patch for Rebirth, and I'm just like, yep, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's typical Square Enix stuff. It makes me glad I never got into, what was it, Final Fantasy VII. Like, I grew up with Final Fantasy VIII. Which meant, like, I was kind of like the weird kid in class, where it's just like, everyone's talking about Final Fantasy VII, and I'm just like, hey, I played Final Fantasy VIII, and they look at me like, what? It's like, what? Oh man. I assume agreed upon rules that artistic nudity is just Barbie doll rules with no nips or genital. Okay, that's always good. Yeah, I'll just have to do all that off screen. Because man, Twitch has been a little bit squirrely with their rules. It's like you can't look away from them for 1 second without them changing something. Cause man, when they had cause I swear when Twitch had that artistic nudity rule, I was just like, god damn, the floodgates have been unleashed. My drawing streams are gonna be a lot more fun. They're gonna be a lot more fun. So I was just kind of like, okay, just let me tiptoe around this. Let's see. And I was like, okay, it's a little bit saucy. It's a little bit saucy. All right, let me see. All right, who am I gonna rate tonight? And then I go look into the art category, and I'm just like, god damn! It just, holy shit, the art category just transformed that day. It was just holy shit. Like, so much not safe for work for the eyes to see. It was just, it was like a brand new era of Twitch, and I'm just like, holy shit, man, I need to step up my game. But at the same time, I have a feeling this is not going to last. This will not last. And lo and behold, I was right, because Twitch went back on that rule. I was like, yeah, I fucking knew they would do that shit. Like, people were having too much fun with that shit. And they're like, oh shit, we could get into so much trouble. We gotta shut it down. Shut it down now! I'm just going like, bruh. And then like some of the cam girls, they're like, they find ways around that. They already find ways around Twitch's rules to show themselves off to get money and whatnot. As usual, just business as usual for Twitch. Needlessly persecuting VTubers while real life girls A-okay. Yeah. What are you gonna do? But yeah, like I was saying, yeah. So they decided to put out a censor patch for Final Fantasy VII and Rebirth. And this is like 4 years after the game already came out. They already got your money, and then decide like, oh, okay, we're gonna censor it. And yeah, honestly, the whole ethics about them censoring that character, we can argue until the cows come home. The big issue I have is that any game company can just go back and just be like, oh, we're not cool with this anymore. Release a patch and remove it. When no one had an issue with it. It's like they have that much control over your entertainment. That's a bit fucked up in a way. It's like you don't actually own your... It's like you really don't own your entertainment. Hell, it's even worse when you try to, with like mods, especially with fucking Nexus mods. Shoot, Nexus mods is... yeah, there's no hope for that site. It's like, look, though, it looks like another mod aggregate site has already risen up, so hopefully more people start using the new stuff that's popped up, because both Nexus and Game Banana, those platforms are not gonna last. Because, like... Seriously, you're trying to dictate what people can mod into their own game. Like, I don't know what... Honestly, that's the one thing I kind of don't get. Why do people complain about the existence of certain mods? One thing, they're literally mods. They're not even part of the main game. If someone wants to release a mod into the world so someone can patch their game with it, I mean, that's on them. They can do what they can do what they want. It's a mod. As long as they're not trying to hack the game. If it's like a competitive game, as long as they're not trying to hack it and like try to get like cheap wins and stuff, ew, you can go for it. Hell, I do remember that one time a games journalist was patting themselves on the back because in order for them to beat Sekiro, they downloaded a cheat tool, and they just made a whole ass article justifying their use of a cheat tool because they couldn't figure out how to get good. I'm just like, that's right. These are the people that keep complaining about having an easy mode difficulty. When I've seen feats done by different gamers that would blow so many people's minds. Just hearing about, like, way back in the day when Mortal Kombat 9 was a thing, hearing about how there was a blind Mortal Kombat player that played at a competitive level was, damn, that's fucking inspiring. Like, not only is this dude a blind player, he can play on the competitive front. He's good enough to play on the competitive front, and he uses sound to figure out where motherfuckers are at on the stage. You do not. It's like you're literally fighting like the equivalent of the blind swordsman in a fighting game. Now that's a scary thought if you're fighting competitively, but at the same time, that is damn impressive. And then I've seen people like use specialized controllers to beat Sekiro. Like, even kids can beat Sekiro. Hell, DSP of all people can beat Sekiro. But a games journalist is just too much to ask for them. I'm just like shaking my damn head. I don't even know how did I get to this conversation? We were like I was talking about like I was talking some shit. Oh yeah, we're talking about mods. Because yeah, Nexus Mod says like, oh no, you cannot you cannot host that mod on our site. No, you can't customize your experience the way you want. No. At this point, it's just like shit. It's like, what's the point of using you if you guys won't like let people list certain mods? And they're like, oh, you can't listen for this reason. And they're like, man, you got that other mod and it violates that rule. And they're like, yeah. Always with the double standard shit. Not to mention, once again, these are mods. Oh, and then I see like this one dude become the biggest fucking hypocrite of all time. With the way he's saying like, oh no, this shouldn't exist in an official capacity in this game. And they're like, motherfucker, you made this shit that's probably even worse for their other game. That's why it's just people trying to get clout half the time. Always trying to get clout. Always at like those internet points. Oh man. And then like I hear about that shit with Jello Apocalypse. What the? I'm just like, this is the shit we talk about. We talk about this shit. You guys keep saying like, oh, it's just this, it's just that, it's just this, it's just that, and we're like, it piles up. At a certain point, you just gotta be like, it's like we're not gonna give you our money if this is the quality you guys are gonna give us. Especially when he just says like, oh, we made that shit better. I'm just, the fucking arrogance on that guy. Just like, holy shit. I already knew that dude was an arrogant asshole, but oh my god. I'm like, god damn, the fucking ego on this motherfucker. Fucking ego on that asshole. Ugh. It's like if he doesn't get a job in like the localization world anymore, I'm like, well, good riddance. And I don't like to say like, oh, I want you to lose your job, but if you're like that disrespectful to the thing you're working on, and not only that in your customers, then it's like someone else is probably like more passionate than him and could do a better job. And I know there's good localizers out there. Like hell, there was one localizer that he stood his ground firm back in XC, and his name was like Tom. He stood his ground firm against like censorship, and So whenever like, so I was, that's what built trust with people when it came to XC, that you can trust XC to not censor, or at least do the most bare minimum without like pissing off like the entire fan base. But after he left, it was just kind of a slow decline. Just a very slow decline. Which is why, if Senran Kagura does get a new game, and it gets localized, and if it gets localized by XSEED, I'm gonna be like, alright, hold on. We need to wait on this one, because like, the guys that we trust aren't there anymore. So we need to wait and see if these guys do some funny business before I decide to give your money. Still, I'm hoping that with the arrival of Stellar Blade, we could finally bring back games that have fan service in a non-gacha capacity. Because hell, I would love for Shift Up to make a Nikkei third-person shooter game. Hell, they got so many stories they could tell in like a game form, or they have ways to like flesh out the they can use the games to flesh out the game world even more than what the gacha game does. That'll be dope. It's like, I want that. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got the big belt. So now we got the big belly version. And let me pull this up right here. Oh, and we got the other version, the fun version, let's just say. Alright, so let's see. So that's the straps on that version. Where's the other straps? Oh, okay. So if I hide these and then bring these in. Okay, and here's like the original, and here's the other version of her. Do I get rid of this? Okay, there we go. There's the other version of her. So this is with her her normal default stomach. And then we have bam, bada bing, bada bam, like the bigger version. So yeah, we're gonna try to we're gonna color both of these versions, but I also need to make sure I keep them keep these versions separated, just so I know which version is which. Okay, that's that. So I'm gonna put these two together. Yeah, so that way, it's like, I can just keep tabs on that one. And I'll probably just go to the, You know, I could probably add, like, another version of that later. But, alright, let's, let me get the, big version in here. Alright, with the big tummy. Big tum-tum. And I'll call this one big. And we got the default, which is that. Yeah, and I'll put this in here, and I'll just call it a default. Alright, so now we gotta get all the colors for her squared away. Thankfully, since we got our reference right here, won't be too hard to do. And we got like the perfect place to grab the color from. Yes. Oh, whoops. Ah, God. I forgot to fix that. Alright, so we got that. Let's see. Got that on our jacket. Get the yellow right there. I think this is the same yellow, isn't it? Yeah, it's just about the same yellow, so we don't need to do that. Do need a... Whoa, bring that back. but not that. There's the thing. Well, actually, I'll put their head right there. And then it was just like a, probably like right there for the dark parts. And then she also had like a purple eye, I believe. Let me double check. It's been a while. Let me look that up. Oh! Oh, that's it for that? Alright. Let's find another, let's put another track on. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Put this on. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling the more. I'm feeling for the cash shop theme. The cash shop theme that slaps. All right, let me see. What did her eye color look like again? Man, it's like, it kind of reminds me of that one meme where it's like you just see you see Chi from what's that it's like what's the anime called, Devils a Part-Timer, and then like she's got her bikini on. She is super stacked, and then like it just cuts to this one black eye. He's just like, what's the color of her eyes? No, don't go back now. What's the color of her eyes? It's like, I don't know. Oh man, that shit is so hella funny. Man, someone should make that for a leg. All right, good. I got a nice shot of her eyeball, so I just need to throw that in there. All right, let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to see like how saturated this is. Like, it's kind of like not too saturated, so probably like bring it right about kind of like midpoint, maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah, right there should be good. All right, now just call that call this layer color, and then we'll just get started with that. All right, so first up, we gotta get the skin up in there. Oh, what? Where's that? Where's this layer at? Oh, right. We gotta put it all the way below the line layers. I know there's always like a faster way to do this, but I don't know what that way is. We're just doing it this way. Oh yeah, let me also... Yeah, I'll bring up that just so I can make my job a little bit easier. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh god, I fucking shook her neck? Holy shit. Oh well. Oh well. Like, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Just me, they're just getting started. That's what how it is. Just me, we're just getting started. Me fix. That's where the heart is. It's like the song is so good. Oh, whoops. Right. Gotta refer to the others. Get rid of that. Ah, God. Nika has such good music. So good. Oh, yeah. So what else can I bring up and rant about that'll probably get me turbo canceled if I were to speak up on Twitter. Wait, hold on for a second. Yeah, it's like I gotta. It's like I gotta wait for like a topic to come back to me because man, it's like I was blasting through that tangent earlier. I just can't remember what it was like, what it was. I mean, you got what you wanted from Game Freak, and then them not making Pokemon Black and White remake. Absolutely, I was so happy to hear they were not doing that shit. I was just like, that was my favorite Pokemon gen, and just the thought of them remaking it just sends shivers down my spine because I know they're gonna fuck it up. I'm still perplexed as to why exactly they decided to go with making a Z version at this point, which I'm like, aren't you guys super late to making a Z version? Like, the Z version train has long since left. In fact, of all the gens that would have benefited greatly from a third version, you guys skipped the one that needed it the most, which perplexes me. And then you guys went straight to Sun and Moon, and you gave that shit a third. Not only a third, you gave it like 2 third versions. And then from there, they decided like, okay, let's just do DLC. Just do DLC from this point forward. I'll never understand them. In any case, I'm curious to see how Power World evolves over time. I'm just hoping this like Power World sticks around just to kind of keep giving Game Freak some competition. But I say this all the time, that competition is indeed is good for a healthy market. Because if you have someone that has a grand monopoly on shit, they have literally no reason to improve. It's just like I don't know if anyone has seen that episode of South Park where like the town of South Park literally only had one cable company, and they were just like, oh, you needed that? Oh, that's too bad. Oh. This is like, since they're the monopoly, they could totally do that shit. They could totally pull that shit off because they know no customer. They even say it outright. It's like, oh, I guess you guys could go to another cable company. Oh, wait, we're the only one around. Oh, too bad. Oh, this is like, it's so fucking real. It's like when you have no competition, you could just straight up sit in your office, rubbing your nipples together, and just basking in other people's misery. I just love how like more dudes showed up. It's like when another dude shows up, it's like, how can I help you? It just immediately unbuttons his shirt to reveal his nipples. God. That is like that South Park episode can teach you a lot about like the dangers of companies having a monopoly on shit. It's like you'll just get fucked that way. It's like complete satire, but you're like, but if it doesn't hammer in the point about like monopolies, I don't know what will. Like I said, I don't really watch South Park anymore nowadays, mainly because like I don't have cable, but I also kind of like I don't know, I just kind of fell out of it. I got into anime, then got into VTubers, and I'm trying my hardest trying to get back in. It's like trying to catch up with a lot of anime. Hell, the other day I finally I watched the first episode of season 3 of what was it? I watched the first episode of season 3 of Kaguya-sama. Man, that show's still hilarious. Man, I remember I watched second season with 2 other friends, and I was like, kind of want to get that group back together to watch season 3 with. Oh, we still need me and a couple of friends. We still need to finish watching what was it? Finish watching Redo a Healer, because we just stopped at a certain point because we kept getting super busy with stuff. Let me turn that off just so I can see this layer a little bit better. Let's see, maybe I should erase that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get rid of some of these eye lines from the hair. Yeah, that's a little bit better. The sound, the vibe. I feel so alive. Don't seem to get for the party. You ain't just getting to want it. The sound, the vibe. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Trust me, they're just getting started. Big bass, that's where the hardest. It's so good. Alright, I forgot. I gotta put it on this layer right here. Man, it's also hard to. It's also really easy to miss that she has like she has such a tiny microscopic fang on herself that it's so easy to miss unless you zoom in. All right, let's get you in here. Oh god. But man, I'm curious to see what the next event in Nika is going to be. Cause I have a feeling that it's going to eventually reach the reach another collab event, and I am curious to see what other stuff could Nika do a collab with. That'd be pretty good. I mean, I can honestly see them doing like a collab with, say, Gantz, especially since I've seen Simran Kagura do for his gacha game. It did a Gantz collab, which is the most random fucking collab I've ever heard of. Like Titty Ninjas and Gantz. That is interesting. I mean, like, but at the same time, you get to I get to see some of my favorite girls in skin tight bodysuits, so I ain't complaining. All right. Let me get the. I'm gonna get the back of the hair next. Days. Yeah, and that's like the one thing you want to say. It's like people want to save their ticket pulls for, like the very limited limited banners that got like collab units in there. You know, that actually reminds me of that time when Simran Kagura had DLC of what was it, Ikitusen. It's like, but man, trying to get it, had it only in Japan because getting it over to the West was such a pain in the ass. Just due to who had the license for distribution for Ikitusen, which was Funimation at the time. So they were eventually able to finally bring. They were able to negotiate to finally bring the Ikitusen DLC, but there was kind of a big caveat attached to it, where the character. So if you guys don't know, Ikitusen is a game. I mean, it's a series that's based loosely on Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So, and even the girls are named after characters from Romance of the Three Kingdoms series. But they took like their the kanjis that made up, well, the Chinese characters that made up their names in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and like kind of like did alternate sayings for them. So someone like a Lu Bu. So basically, Lu Bu's name became I think it was like Ryofu. And I forgot who the other ones were because it's like the only one I remember is Lu Bu. But when it came to like getting the Ikitusen DLC to the West, they couldn't call the Ikitusen girls by their actual anime names. They had to resort to calling them by the names of the characters they're based on in Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So you're actually now okay. So now legit, you're playing as Lu Bu, and all those other and all the other two in Senran Kagura. That is the weirdest compromise. Well, that's like almost the weirdest compromise, because previously when they couldn't bring it over, they had to like reskin those characters, because the servers for the online play for Estival Versus were global. So if you ever ran into a Japanese player that had that DLC, they literally called those characters something else, or else they had like an enemy skin on, or like a custom character skin on, and had the weapon. It's like shit. The licensing deal for Ikitusen was such an annoyance. Let's see. The devil tempted me hard with the Nier Automata collab. I had a phone that can't even install Nikkei. Nice. Good thing you didn't try your computer, because this game's also available on PC. But yeah, it was just like, man. I think it was also because of Funimation that for one of the Senran Kagura games, we couldn't get the Rainbow Bikini DLC. It was... God, it was so fucking ridiculous back in the day. Being a Western Senran Kagura fan was truly, truly suffering. Now being a Senran Kagura fan in general is suffering, because we're in fucking gacha hell. But at least the Japanese audience can actually understand what the fuck is happening in the game. At least in the gacha game. But there is one thing that I am thankful for of the gacha game, was the fact that they introduced a character to finally dethrone Yumi as the top favorite Senran Kagura girl. Now, what am I talking about? So here's the thing. For the Senran Kagura series, there's a little bit of only a slight bit of controversy, at least when it came to the Western fan base, because it felt like there was a lot of favoritism towards the character of Yumi. But it made sense that there was a lot of favoritism, because she was the most popular... Oh god, did I son of a bitch, I put this on the wrong layer. God damn it. Oh man, I need to be... It's like I'm that SpongeBob meme with Patrick where he's like... God. But yeah, so there was a tiny bit of... It was not really a big controversy. It was just like a matter of... this game is like... the Japanese fan base dictates who's popular. And Yumi is the most popular Senran Kagura girl in Japan. It's like there's no getting around it. She is the top favorite in that region, which kind of pissed off like some of the Western fan base, because they liked some other girls, and just seeing like, because there was actually another gacha game for Senran Kagura before New Link came around, called New Wave. And every single time they had so New Wave was actually a card-based, I think you could call it a card-based gacha game of sorts. And the thing with New Wave was the fact that, hold on, let me merge it below here, was that every single time it had a new event. So I should also, God, I'm trying to explain this, but there's like a lot of different components to this. So for those who don't know about gacha games, they have specific rarities for each of their cards and whatnot. With the highest level being like UR in New Wave's case. And like trying to get the UR from the banner in that game was so fucking hard. Like you would have to drop some serious money to get some of the units in that game. At least that's what I hear from the horror stories, or at least like they were just extremely hard to get. And every single time for the UR units, Yumi was the UR unit. it was like there was always a guarantee that Yumi was going to be a UR in the gacha pool. Which again, this isn't really her fault. It's just kind of like the Japanese determine like the popular character, and Yumi is the popular character in Japan, at least during that time. So it was always, so people kept getting frustrated that like another Yumi. It's like, you are, damn it, I want it of my favorite girl. But yeah, there's a lot of intricacies when it came to like that gacha, because yeah, even though like Yumi was always the UR banner, they made you work for that shit. It wasn't a freebie by no means. By no means. Got. Let's see. What about this? I'm trying to find like the right tone for. Oh, you know what? I think we can stick with this one. Yeah, that tone probably works a lot better. Actually, maybe a dirtier blonde. Ooh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I just had to increase the yellow. Cause I was like, she's kind of like, she's a bit of a dirty blonde. Yeah, dirty blonde. I'll show. It's like, you haven't seen dirty yet until I've got. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, Yumi was just the top dog for a while. Even when it came to New Link, and after New Wave got shut down, because people were really liking New Link over New Wave. It's like less characters, and the gacha pool. It's like they had a lot more variety with the gacha banners. And then it's like they also introduced like a couple new girls, which it felt like they were trying to like replace Yumi with someone different. And I'm pretty damn sure why is because even though Yumi's a super popular character, getting her for voices, the voice actress for voices, is extremely expensive. Like the most expensive part of an anime production are typically the seiyus or the voice actors. Like they cost a pretty fucking penny, and for good reason. They put in the fucking work. They put in the fucking work right there. But yeah, the drawback being that you got, it's like their rates will start going up. And then like another thing that makes me think of why they've probably like stuck with the gacha games recently is that the seiyuu costs are really expensive. Where all the new girls he introduced for New Wave, they're all relatively fresh. They're relatively fresh seiyus. Like they're seiyus that are just like getting started in the voice acting industry, where their rates are probably a lot lower than the established girls. Which kind of opens up the opportunity for some new voices to get up in there, kind of making make a name for themselves, which is pretty good. Yeah, sure. It's like if they can find like a hidden talent. I mean, they're all talented, but they find like a hidden talent that's got like a incredible voice. They probably like struck gold with that. Oh right, and I forgot on her arms. Like her arms are also exposed, so I need to like color it in right here. You know what? I can actually cheat with the paint bucket tool. What was I saying? I keep like going off on like different tangents and going away from the thing I was just recently talking about. Oh yeah, so the most popular Simran. So then eventually they introduced a new character named Toki to the franchise with her own story arc, and I'm assuming that people like that story arc so much and like the character of Toki that she overtook Yumi as the most popular Senran of the series, and she did that 2 years in a row. Now Yumi was actually losing a little bit of traction just from this other new character they introduced, Fubuki. Oh, okay. Looks like you guys are in ads, so I'll hold off on my hold off on this tangent for a bit. I'm just gonna concentrate on this. Just remind me though, to continue where I left off talking about like Yumi and Fubuki. I'll keep an eye on my timer and see when you guys get back. Then again, the people on the YouTube side, they're like, hey, we're not in an ad break. I was like, yeah, though I also want to be fair to the YouTube, like the Twitch audience as well. Here for the party, just me and just getting started. The sound, the vibe. I feel so alive. We're only here for the party. I'm there to just want it. The sound, the vibe. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Just me, we're just getting started. Big bass, that's where the heart is. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Just me, just getting started. Big bass, that's where the heart is. But wanna stop this feeling for the first time. Actually, I'm like really desynced. Speaking of desyncing, so I'm gonna tell you guys on the YouTube side, since you're still around and not in ad hell right now. I did a VR chat stream for Valentine's Day. And then I was like, okay, I guess I need to archive this over to YouTube. So eventually, maybe. And here's the thing: I'm not too proud of that VR chat stream. That VR chat stream was really scuffed and not fully planned out. Hell, I don't even know how most people plan out VR chat streams. I just kind of do. I don't even think about it. I just go like, okay, let's just do a thing. You know what? I go improv. That's the thing, and I suck at improv. Yeah, I think that was like the big issue of me like doing that. It was just like a guy who has absolutely no fucking experience whatsoever in improv attempts to do improv and has like, let's just say, some interesting results. So, but the biggest reason why I can't even upload it onto YouTube is that it got copyright written out the ass. It was basically, okay, so I did a little bit of impromptu karaoke and sang a lot of tracks that YouTube's like, oh no, we got too many copyright holders on this one. We're gonna have to shut this one down. I'm like, damn. I was a little bit too ballsy with that one. Alright, I think the guys from the Twitch side should be back. You guys back? You guys still in ad hell? Alright, if you're not in ad hell anymore, welcome back. We're gonna, it's like I was just doing a side tangent while waiting for you guys. So now we can talk about Yumi and Fubukers. Not Fubuki from Hololive, but Fubuki from Senran Kagura. Cause yeah, she was kind of like she started to become like just as popular as Yumi because they were getting featured a lot together, like the whole like pseudo sister angle in a way. They even had like a pair card unit together. Those were pretty nice. And she was rivaling Yumi in popularity, where they're kind of like butting heads with each other in a way. But Yumi still, most of the time, came out on top, which, yeah, perfectly fine. But then here comes Toki, and Toki just starts. She is overtaking Yumi now. It's like this is like the thing that some Western fans were probably waiting for. Excuse me, for the moment that Fubuki just starts taking over things. It's like she starts becoming popular, or actually someone else besides Yumi becomes popular. I mean, look, there's nothing against like Yumi. She literally did nothing wrong. Hell, there wasn't even a hashtag. It's like some friends made as a joke. I mean, not as a joke, but on a real, just being like, hey, Yumi's not that bad of a girl. It's just that she's just stupidly popular. It's not her fault. But now it's all about Toki, which kind of alleviates the pressure on trying to like make a lot more Yumi merch, and but at the same time, some Senran Kagura girls that aren't bringing in the big bucks, they're gonna have to wait for decent units. because they're gonna put a lot of their focus on like the popular units. Which right now, well, they already put out a Toki and Murasaki pair card for New Year's, and now they've recently released 2 new units for Yumi and Yomi. But man, it's kind of fucked up. They never released a pair unit card for Miyabi, which sucks. I really like Miyabi. Miyabi's awesome. They gave her such the shaft. Alright, hold on, let me actually bring that back. Oh, whoops. Alright. And then I'll get it on the other side too. But yeah, it's like Toki's, it's like, I really would like to know what's happened in Toki's story that made her get like super popular, but unfortunately because there's no translation, probably never gonna know. Well, actually, fans have done like some translation. I just need to stop being lazy and actually read them. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if like they eventually bring back Samurai Kagura to console platforms. They can actually make a whatchamacallit, make a non-gacha game. And like also include these girls in it. I actually had like a good idea myself on one idea they could pursue for the Samurai Kagura series, which is they've already remade Burst Renewal, but they have yet to actually remake the Versus games. Well, also Samurai Kagura 2. But honestly, if they don't fix that camera in Samurai Kagura 2, they can it's like they could keep that thing on the DS. But yeah, one idea I had was turning the first Samurai Kagura Versus game, remake that into like a fighting game. Even though that's like a really niche market, I really want a Samurai Kagura fighting game. The closest we've gotten so far is Yumi's inclusion in BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle and Homura in Nitro Plus Blasters. Now, why they couldn't add Homura to whatchamacallit? Why they couldn't add Homura to BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, despite the fact that she has a sprite already ready to go in Nitro Plus Blasters, is a mystery to me. What song is this? This is actually the Cash Shop theme that they recently added to DK. Yeah, and I was just like, damn, man, the songs in Nikkei are such a bop. I can't stop. It's like can't stop shaking my head to it. Okay, so this is the same color. All right. So I'll stick. I'm gonna slap this on. I'm gonna cheat slap this on. Oh shoot! Oh, those were okay. So that's what was covering her cuffs up. It wasn't actually her cuffs. It was something else completely. Oh god. Man, also Samurai Kagura has some great tracks as well. It's like there's so many bangers. Alright, I'm gonna switch it out. Wait, how long has it been? Damn, it's been half an hour. Alright, I'm gonna switch it over to I'm gonna switch it over to Perfect Maid. Cause damn, this song is also good. It's like all these songs are so good. Also, this song's also from Nikkei. I was like, a lot of this shit is from Nikkei, especially since we're doing fan art of a Nikkei girl. Let's make this night to never be lonely. Let's make this night the time of our life. Ah, back. And this is just for the menu for the mini game. It's just like this is a thing that probably someone will hear for like a couple of seconds before starting up the mini game. But no, they just made a fucking banger of a track, so people just stick around in the mini game menu or just leave this on in the background. Yeah, I kind of like how like the colors just starting to come to her now. It's like originally she was just like lines in black and white, but now it's like it's all starting to come together. Just gotta remember to add the shadow behind her eye. I mean, behind that hair later. Oh yeah, let me swap this over to a brighter color. Okay, time for a green flashbang. Yeah, I gotta get these little areas right here I miss. That's why I like going over like certain parts, just I mean like changing the background so I could go over certain parts I missed. Cause it's easy to miss a lot of this shit. Oh yeah, let me get it right back here too. That's the one annoying part is that, like, when you see a spot, you have to fix it. And so, like, even though most other people won't see it, you will see it. And that's the most important thing. You will see it. It's like you're the one who will bear witness to it all. Oh yeah, and then we gotta go down here, grab that color. Good thing she doesn't have too many colors, or else this would be super annoying. Alright, I think that should be good. Oh yeah, let me drop the save, because I don't want to lose any of my progress. If I lose any of my progress, I'm going to be pissed off. Yeah, and I'll probably do this on this layer, just because I can. You in the morning. Shall never be lonely. This was the time. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I also gotta get up here. Oh yeah, and then there's yellow right here too. Alright, and then I think I did... I'm gonna do like another layer up here, but this is gonna be like a bit of an interesting layer because we're gonna do some whatchamacallits. Oh shoot! I don't think I can add that under. Oh well. No worries. It's not. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna be doing a bit of work with this thing. So I made another layer just so I could color this in, but we're also gonna blend this with another color to make like a gradient. Alright, and then I'm gonna close up the layer right there, and then let's grab a nice dark red-orange. Alright, and then we're gonna use like a paintbrush tool. Oh god. Then kind of paint over this. Yeah, and thanks to the pressure tools, and it's like we could easily blend this in together. Alright, switch it over, drop down the brush size for the opacity. Or I guess the density of the paint. Yeah, it's kind of like just keep trying to blend these two together. And then what you could do is just like grab it, use the dropper tool, grab a color, kind of keep blending it in. There we go. There we go. Nice little blend right there. Then we'll also do that right here, but not too. Oh right. I gotta take this off. Then we'll do this. Ooh, nice. Nice little gradient. Alright, and then we'll go over here, pull that, and we'll switch back over to our marker. Actually, let's actually do our pencil for this section. Because this is just going to be a solid orange. Arch red. Oh man, I just remember something that happened in Nikkei the other day. So in Nikkei, there's actually these items called like molds in the game, which if you collect enough of them, you get to like do like a bit of a free draw, just to try to like draw yourself a new SSR. But man, the drop rates are fucking terrible for those if you do like a single pull. So a lot of times I've just been doing the single pull and getting jack all for shit. Which made me think like, okay, yeah, there's only like once in a blue moon you'll get something, but it usually always happens with the purple mold. So the thing with the purple molds is that it feels like you're more likely to get an SR than an SSR with those. Meanwhile, the gold ones tend to like make you think that you'll get an SSR from those, but half the time you get like fucking purples all the goddamn time. They're not guaranteed. It's the most frustrating shit imaginable. So now it's like, oh wait, so I've accumulated enough of these gold molds to like do about like 7 pulls. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna do like 7 pulls, and then out of the 7 I'm probably gonna get like maybe 1 SSR if I'm lucky. And I do that, and I end up with like fucking 5 new SSRs. I was like, god damn! Okay, so I guess it's better to like do like as many pulls at once with those things instead of like 1 at a time. Lesson learned. Yeah, don't pull on those things unless you actually have unless you have enough and you really want something new. Man, all these gotcha pulls. I'm getting like I said, I'm really hoping with Stellar Blade we can go back to the era where it's like fan service games were not always tied to games as a service. They could just be non-gacha games, like fan service that's just built into the core DNA of the game, or as a nice little bonus unlockable for being like, hey, thanks for playing our game. We left you a little present in there. But it's like, for some reason, you're not allowed to have that because the powers that dictate said no. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck that shit. No, we want our fan service. We want our anime titty or CG titties. We want them. So many people want them and love them, and will buy games for them. Reminds me of that meme of where when Elden Ring first came out, and then it just showed it showed like the who was it? The one lady from Elden Ring. That's just like that becomes like your maiden or something. And then it's just like, I'm here to offer an accord. And he's like, wait, what's wrong? You don't know how rough it's been. And it's just like remembering all the ugly Western models we've had to put up with for so many years. And it's like, now we got a nice looking one. It's like Japan just delivered. Hell, with Stellar Blade, it's like it's based on an actual model in real life, and I was like, damn, they cook with that shit. They were cooking with that shit. So I'm like, okay, what's the developers? What's your excuse? Oh no, don't answer that. I know what your excuse is. And let's just say that money is gonna run out, and once you guys start begging for the fans to come back, they will already have found a replacement and be like, nah, we good. So they better be ready for when that shit comes up. So seriously, it's like people. You just gotta look at people's reception. The fans dictate what the fans want, not what you guys want fans to actually want. The fans will dictate what they want. And the fans have spoken when it came to Alleg. Alleg is just... even for people who don't even play Nikkei, have seen Alleg at this point, if they've been on Twitter for long enough. Like... Alleg is just universal. No matter what type of fan you are, you can just say that Alleg is just... fucking sex in itself. In herself. Yes, they nailed it with this character design. And it's just like they nailed such a good character design that even people who aren't interested in Nikkei are just interested solely on her. Not even 2B had that power. 2B had the most jiggleable ass in the DLC, and Alleg is the one that's bringing people in. And for good reason. It's like, she is thick all over and it's just like, They know, it's like, shift up. They know what the fans want, and they aim to please. Western Devs, when you gonna get on the train? Because you want to make all these live service games, but you don't have to give us incentives to actually give you money for any of them. So seriously, when it's like y'all they need to step up their game. If you really want people's money, step up. Don't complain why people don't give you money. We show you why we don't give you money. Because you don't give us what we want. You give us what we want, we'll give you money. It's that simple. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Why is that so hard to get? Alright, and now we're gonna paint her this color so that we can get the shading taken care of. Yeah, we're just gonna have the sun come up from like the top left. Top left should be fine. Excuse me, holy shit. For real, it's just like it's like the fans have spoken many times about what we want, but for some reason they're like, no, we're not gonna give you what you want. We're gonna give you this thing that we want you to want. And it's like, all right, we'll go somewhere else to where someone will give us what we want for our money. And they're like, wait, why? It's like, why is no one buying our game? It must be this reason. And it's just like, cope. And for me, I'm just saying, like, cope and seethe, bitch. Cope and fucking seethe. Like fans have been vocal about what they want, but you just keep refusing to give it to us, or we're just like, all right, fine, go broke, go broke for all we care, because we're gonna enjoy our thing over here. You can name call us all we want, but all that name calling is gonna get you like brownie points in a dead studio. So yeah, they can do the math. Like, I'm pretty sure all the adults in charge, they can do the math. They can figure out what sells and what repels. I mean, and there is like no game can take the recognition of being a studio being a game to completely blow the fuck out of a studio with the power of her mind. Oh man. It's like Forspoken is never gonna not be the butt of all jokes. Hell, speaking of 2B, and now they added 2B to Grand Blue. It's just like she's everywhere, and they kept 2B intact. Which is just like, damn. Yep, it's like 2B. She's basically you could probably say, like, maybe not really, but she's basically gained the same type of notoriety and recognition as someone like Lara Croft. Not talking about original trilogy to up to Anniversary Edition Lara Croft, not the new one. Like, the new one was basically like Dead Space Simulator. I tried playing the reboot Tomb Raider. I didn't really like it that much. It was like it felt like it was just like real it wasn't really so much of the fan service. It was just it's like Uncharted already came out, which I was into at the time. So it felt like with that game, she was just Lara Croft. As like the series was trying to play catch up to Uncharted, when Uncharted should have been like the one to catch up to Tomb Raider. Yeah, weird stuff. But hey, weirder things have happened. But yeah, it was just like, it just felt like they were really going hard on the death scenes, because man, when Lara dies in gameplay, she fucking dies in gameplay. Like, holy shit. I'm like, this is some Dead Space level gore scenes right here. And I guess, like, yeah, us Americans, we're into that type of stuff. I mean, if you're into that type of stuff, I'm like, hey, more power to you. I was like, yeah, it's not my thing. Oh yeah, also didn't help that I was renting it. I actually rented what was it? New Tomb Raider game when GameFly was a thing. Anyone remember GameFly? You know, that service that allows you to rent game DVDs and they sent it to you by the mail? Yeah. It would be interesting if they had like a similar type of service but for movies, you know? God. That's how you know how old I am. That's how you know I'm old. When I can remember a service like fucking GameFly of all things. Actually, you know what? Let me actually make this let's make this fully shaded. And then like add darker shadows on that side. God, I should make like whenever I'm doing these Asadons, and get into like a snake and go into like a snake rapidly aging in real time type of moment. I was like, yeah, feel old yet? It's like, you guys feel old yet? But nah, I don't want to do that. That's I also don't want to be self-conscious about that too. I'm gonna feel like God, I keep forgetting the name of the Toho girl. I keep forgetting her name. Like, it's not Suwako. Suwako is like, she is a frog girl, but there's like two different, that's the one thing that irritates me. There's like two different fucking frog girls in Toho. And I can't remember. Okay, Sanai. It's, God, it's like, what? It's like, I remember Suwako faster than I remember Sanai. But yeah, I'm just gonna, it's like, one of these days I'm gonna just be like, huh? No, retro consoles are like the NES and SNES, right? The PS3 and 3DS, those are pretty new. God. Whoever made that music's a genius. Alright, let me, damn it. God, I need to fix the, you know what, let me fix the controls of this. This is pissing me off. Give me a second. I need to fix my Huion tablet controls. Like, it's irritating me how it keeps happening that, So, wait, what was it? Let's see. What the fuck? Yeah, I need to switch it around. Make this one the other one. Alright, now let me try it. Boop. Ah, that's much better. It was so irritating that the button on, cause I had to reinstall my drivers to see if that would help with fixing my tablet, and surprise, it didn't. So I had to like remember like what all my key macros were. And it was just really irritating that my muscle memory for putting in the for making my brush bigger was actually making it smaller, and the thing that making my thing smaller was actually making it bigger. So I needed that shit fixed up. Honestly, I could just do this. I want those eyes to never be lonely. Alright, let me swap out the music. It's been on this for about almost half an hour. It's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna put it on the other, it's like the minigame Mate song, which will cause like PTSD up the ass. The sound of psh, 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 psh. It is just like, God damn it! For anyone that's played the minigame from the last event in Nikkei, you know what I'm talking about. You absolutely know. That's why I call it the PTSD song. Oh, you know what though? Actually, no, it's not gonna work. Actually, it might work. It might work. Let me yeah. There you go. We're gonna. I'm just gonna have like the maze dance right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, watch the maze lab jam out. One of them doing a Wozage too. Yeah, I'll just stick it. I'll stick it right there in that corner. What? Huh? Wait, if I click off of the window, it will like unfocus from it? What the fuck? The fuck is that shit? Come on. Oh, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. What the fuck? Come on. Alright then, fine. I guess YouTube doesn't want us to have fun. Alright, and then let me also... Oh yeah, let me switch to the pen tool so I can get like some more finer lines right here. Just from the pen presser. Alright. Alright. Then I got, let's see. I think I get this right here. Woo-wee! It's looking good. I like that. Alright. Yeah, do I have... So, what else is on the brain nowadays? What else is out there? Yeah, because I already talked about Pokemon, I was like, yeah, interesting. But... what else is there? Oh, yeah. I still remember, it's like, you know what? I used to not really use bookmarks on Twitter, but now I'm using it a lot more nowadays, mainly for bookmarking certain tutorials for 3D art, that stuff I want to try. Because, like, this one guy's been putting up tutorials about doing stuff, and one that stuck out to me was how to model and rig big titties, and I was like, ooh, you know what? I do need assistance with that, especially with the game project me and my friend really want to make. So make sure to hold on to that, and I do need to eventually try out the method to see if I can pull it off. I'm hoping I can pull it off because, man, it's going to be a game changer, and if I can practice that craft, we're going to be in business. Alright. So yeah, maybe I might do that for the next drawing stream, but it's not a guarantee quite yet. I'm still trying to figure out what to do for the next drawing stream. Cause I have one idea I want to do, so I can get viewers involved, like for them to submit stuff for me to draw. Maybe like a list of headshots. But I've been seeing like a trend of people like, okay, here, you submit this thing, and I will draw it. Type of dealios. So I want to try to get my hat into the ring on that front. Also, I don't know, this isn't really like a pet peeve or anything, but one thing that's kind of like, I'm just kind of like, huh. Well, that's then again, it was also partially my fault on this front. What am I talking about? So Phantom, like, I've skipped two things for Phantom, one from one artist because, I really like this artist's work, and I want to give him as much business as I possibly can. And then there was this other, but then like I started getting appeals from other artists to draw Phantom, and yeah, after the second appeal finally came out after 12 million years, okay, nah, they did a good job. They could take as long as they want. Like after that, I just started getting way more fucking appeals for that character. And I was just like, what the? I was like, damn, look at you, Mr. Popular Phantom. But it's actually kind of interesting where there's some people that believe like, oh shoot, they won't draw my thing because it's of a dark skin complexion, let's just say. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, see, everyone seems to want to like, it's like I've been getting a lot of appeals to line up to draw my character. Maybe it's kind of I don't want to say it's a skill issue, but well, then again, there's like a specific type of character they kind of like want to draw, which understandably is going to be harder for Asian artists to pull off. Whereas my character's really, it's got like a lot of, even though he is what he is, it's still kind of like a lot of Asian vibes to it, so they could probably work with that. I just realized, like dark skin with white hair, red eyes, it is indeed cool. I was correct. I was correct. That is like that it creates the cool vibes. Oh god, I'm just like finding random shit to talk about, random stuff that pops into my brain, but yeah, and it is like there are parts of my design I do need to tweak up, but there is one. It's like this one skip I can't wait to come out, and I'm hoping hoping it comes out as good as I'm imagining it to be. But I know the Darks will do a great job. I believe in them. I'll be interested to see if I also get like appeal requests for that character, Leslie, for myself. Because the first time I did my scab, I made it private, mainly because well, I was concerned about the safety of artists, because some people on Twitter, they're very, 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 very volatile towards Japanese artists. I didn't want them to get into any trouble. Hey, the Retro Memer, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you can make it. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well on this Thursday evening or Friday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. We're just doing some art of the recently released Nikkei girl Ereku right here, and yeah, we're starting with the shading process, which coming out pretty good. It's actually coming out pretty good now that I'm actually zooming out. Yeah, it's actually coming along very well. I'm shocked. But yeah, like I said, I hope you're doing well though. I'm just kind of like rambling off about like different stuff to kind of get my Zaza skills in, because yeah, can't have too much. Even though the music is a bop, it is quite a bop. I do need a Zaza so I can keep the flavor of the music going. It looks great. Hey, thanks. I'm glad you like it. And yeah, there's like a lot of people drawing her recently, so I was like, hey, you know what? I want to get in on that, because I'm also playing Nikkei. This girl looks really good. But I was like, I wonder, how can I take it a step further? And let's just say I found a way to take it a step further. That said, if I showed any of this on my stream right now, I also realize I'm also streaming on YouTube at the same time, so it won't even be Twitch. That's going to be the only one that'll tactically nuke me out of orbit. But yeah, let's just say, like, if I get the alternates done for her as well, then the people that watch my art are going to get a nice little surprise when this thing is finished. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be pretty dope. But yeah, I was just talking about Skebs right now. Just like I'm just shocked at how many appeals like my other character gets. Where I'm just like, why don't my other characters get as much love? But then I realized, like, oh right, that's because I made the first Skeb of him private. So this will be the first public scab that I've gotten of myself. So we'll see if appeals also come in for that. Well, I imagine appeals will come in either way. But there's also one thing I really like about the appeals in Scab that I like compared to like these bots that be advertising their art services. They actually take the time to compliment your character. They take the time to actually butter you up before they try to ask for your money. I'm just like, oh, you know what? I know you're just here to take my money, but I do appreciate you complimenting my character design. I don't get that enough. It's like, I don't get that enough. You're tickling my, it's like you're tickling my, my art stomach, if you will. Yeah, I'm actually using Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, so I'm using Clip Studio Paint for this. As much as I don't like to use Krita, well, actually, I might eventually try using Krita on my other computer, because yeah, because I know like Clip Studio Paint's been doing like some interesting stuff in terms of their pricing for later versions, which is kind of like I don't know why they're doing that. That's literally what put them ahead of Adobe. So I might try my hand at Krita, also because of the fact that Krita also allows you to create 2D animations in that, which I was like, man, I want to be able to like create some interesting 2D animation alerts and redeems for myself and my channel. Yeah, so if I can get my tablet working on my main computer, that'll actually help a lot, because sometimes hooking up my tablet together with my laptop can be a bit of an annoying process. So just being able to just be like, all right, I'm gonna plug it into my main computer and just do it from there. It's like, it might be a godsend in some ways. And the animation in Korea is a little finicky, but once you get used to it, it's great. Yeah, and I've actually worked with some finicky animation programs. There was actually one that I used for a school project way back when I was still in university, and the teacher even said that software was like discontinued, and it was extremely jank. It was jank to the point where if your computer fell asleep and then you woke it back up and tried to work on it, within a minute, the program would crash, and if you didn't save your data, you would have lost all your data. It happened to me once where I lost like maybe an hour and a half work of work on a final project I was pulling an all-nighter on. Man, that was brutal. It was so brutal. And then it almost happened to me a second time until I remember, oh shit, this thing might crash on me. Hold on, let me hit save. I was like, alright, cool. And then the program crashed on me. It was like, oh shoot. Oh man, that was close. Yeah, that thing was jank. So yeah, I figure once I get used to like how Krita works, then it should be no problem for me. I just need to remember all the tools of the trade when it comes to 2D animation. Mainly the onion skinning tool and the onion skinning and keyframing. I just need to, if I can figure out, once I figure out how those things work, some of the other stuff will just probably come to me. I was trying to think like, it's like, I wonder, is that going to be too dark for her? But at the same time, I was like, oh, right, it's going to be, whatchamacallit, when, like, this layer is actually going to be multiplied. It sounds like a pain. Yeah, no kidding. I was like, the only other time I actually used that program was, way back when this channel was an LP channel, and, there was this game called, Haiti. Well, Hey D, not the country Haiti, but Hey D, like a name. That game came out, and I wanted to do an LP series on it, and I went and animated like I don't know if you've ever seen the opening to Chunibyo, where I think the main character girl Rika is hopping up and down, and like the skirt is bouncing, kind of showing a little bit of booty right there. Well, Haiti was all about booty, so I was like, okay, I want to make something like that for that LP specifically. And I did it. I think I still do I still have that? I think I still have the file on my other computer. I can't pull it up on stream because I'm using my laptop. But yeah, it was like I did not need to like do that for that specific that specific LP, but I was like, I want it. Let me see. Is this still on here? I think it'd probably be under my, yeah, under this folder. Intros, do I have... Yeah, I don't know if I still have it. Man, I don't think I have it. It's... Well, actually, no, it might be so... It's like, I refuse to believe that it's been lost to the confines of time. Oh shit, I still have all these files? Huh. I'm trying to see like master. God, I wish I still had those. Oh my god. Animatics. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. UGC library. What the hell is UGC like? Eh? What the hell? Oh, right. I forgot I was using like another software for creating videos way back when until I got my hands on Vegas. Hmm. Damn, this is like, man, it's like I'm going down memory lane with this thing. Fisher rig. What's this? Oh shit. Is this like a full stream of my holy shit. It's like a whole ass stream that got archived. Holy, oh my god, that's ancient. This is from 2016 too. Oh god. Is it in here? I don't think it's over here, was it? I'm curious, so let me see what happens when I play it. Oh shit! Okay, yeah, that's definitely not it. Man, I feel like I could look for it all day. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There's a chance it actually might be on my on the channel. Okay, I'm actually curious. Is that playthrough still on the is that still on the channel? Yeah, I am very much curious. Wait, no, that's not it. That's not it. No, not that one. It was yeah, it was part of videos. Actually, oh yeah, let me just look up the name. I don't know if I privated it, but let me see. Yeah, I got privated. Oh, but you know what? I can it's like let me just switch. I'll just switch my account over. I'm gonna switch my account over to that one just specifically so I can show just show off this thing because I can't find it. I cannot for the life of me find it on my computer because my hard drive is not organized in the slightest. So it has been a hot minute since I've pulled this thing up, so let's see. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, these are all set to private. For good reason too, because this thing has some interesting mods on. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, that brought me back. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me show you guys this shit. Okay, all right, Sume, I need to hide you. Sume, you gotta get out of the way. This is some ancient Super Crunch Super Crunch content right here. This is ancient. This is like from just the archives. This is like this. So this is the intro I made. Just specifically for LPing this game. Oh man, it's so. Oh my god, the animation is so rough, but it's coming back to me, like, yeah, I'm just seeing that, dude, animating those hands was a fucking nightmare. Hold on, let me slow this down. I'm gonna slow it down as much as possible, just to show, that shit. Like, okay, so yeah, I had to. It's like I had to just rotoscope those hands while bouncing those, tits, and I did not. Those hands took so much out of me. I did not feel like animating her ass. That shit was so fucking painful. Just uh drawing the hands is already hard enough. Drawing the hands rotating around was just pain. Just pain in itself. And also the software I was using is just ancient. It was ancient. Not I can't really say it's shovelware, but well, actually it might be shovelware. It was some type of ancient software that was just not in circulation anymore. It got replaced by something else, and no one used it anymore. But yeah, that God, that just brought like a wave of nostalgia on me. Holy shit. How far I have come. Like, going from this, which would look really rough, to, man. Yeah, 2016 all the way up to 2024. That's like 8 years of grinding right there. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of shovelware animation software. Yeah, no kidding. And this one was just like it was just available to me, so I just went. And used it just for that short thing. But hopefully, I can go back to using Krita, and then yeah, just using. I mean, well, because the only reason I stopped using Krita was the fact that thing I couldn't optimize it so that it wouldn't eat up so much of my processing power on my computer. Hello there, Stuckmuncher. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Though, with that news, I'm not. It's like not fully sure. But yeah, yeah. Well, if you're getting tested for that, then it might be. It's hopefully you get the results you're looking for. But yeah, but sometimes also knowing it's like if you have it can also help you. I mean, like it might be something that's losing your brain, but it also can also help you manage it, because sometimes because some people have it and it affects them on different levels. Because hell, like some of the smartest people around, smartest famous people like Bill Gates or something, he also had the autism, and I mean, dude made it at Microsoft. Like that dude's a billionaire. So, yeah. Because like we need to bring back Victorian Giotto. Oh man, I have never heard of that one. That sounds like, man, that that might be interesting, just to kind of like do a deep dive into like different animation softwares and see if I can find the one that I used and just see like what other stuff is around. All right, but yeah, that was a nice. That was an interesting trip down memory lane right there. All right, let me switch back over to my account and then throw on some more music. What do I want to throw on? Let's see. What do I want to put on? Oh, you know what? I'll put on Modernia's theme. Hopefully, there's like an extended version. Where is it? Not that one. Yeah, this one. Like, where's Phantom? Kind of resting because we just like we've been working a job together. So he's just kind of like he's in the other room asleep. While I'm doing my thing. Yeah, he's doing well. All right, throw this on. It's like gremlin noises. Wait, that can be. It's like, that could be any number of things. I'm gonna go see him. Okay, you can go see him. Just make sure, it's like, just don't, make sure that he's able to function. I gotta, like, I might have a job for him tomorrow. It's like, his body's pretty, malleable, so... Yeah, his body's pretty malleable. So just don't break, it's like, just don't break anything. Is it me, or is this thing, like, super fucking staticky? Oh! Holy shit, I'm fucking stupid. I was trying to figure out, I was like, why is this thing sound... I was like, why does this thing sound so fucked up? But I realized I had like 0.25 speed on there. Oh my god. God, I've been killing people's eardrums with that shit. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. That's what it's supposed to sound like. God damn, they were dropping the beat something fierce for like with this one. Which actually makes sense because this is like a pivotal moment in Nikkei. Yeah, Nikkei also had the story, imagine that. But you also imagine the story's even is also really good too. But one of the reasons why I stick around with Nikkei is because like story and the characters are really fucking good. And okay, Stick Muncher, you better. It's like that better be for a cook. It's like there better be. Hey! Put that one back. That's supposed to be his, and it's also a rental. He's technically that he owes me money for that. I mean, for that knife. Like he technically owes me money for that knife. So if anything happens to it, it's coming out of his pen. It's coming out of his pocket. And I know he's been wanting to buy a certain thing, so if he loses it, he'll be really sad. So just saying. So I'm not saying not to break it, but if you do, well, let's just say that his debt to me is gonna be a lot bigger. Let's just say. It's only gonna be stab asses. No, you're only cooking with my. It's like any knife of mine you use for cooking purposes to cook meals because for some reason you don't know how to cook your own meals. Yeah, it's like you need to be able to skin. It's like just making like simple fish, like being able to drain the blood, skin it, and then put it on a nice saute with a nice with some good old what was it? Gourmet salt on it with some pepper. Ooh, and add some nice garlic cloves to it. Chives. Nice fish meal right there. It's like I literally just made eggs. Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And there's also many ways to cook an egg, so it's always good to learn. It's like eggs are very delicious indeed. So you can't also live off of eggs. It's a bit unhealthy. Trust me, I tried. So you also need to make sure you know your other meals, like chopping up vegetables. Hey, see? Another use for your knife: chopping up vegetables. You gotta get your greens in you. It's like your greens, unless it's a carrot, then you gotta get your oranges in you. Alright, and let's see. I'm trying to debate like whether or not I should shade in the hair vents. Because technically, they could be dark in here as well. You know what? Let me do it. Yeah, get this area right here. Go under here. Yeah, let me switch it. I'm gonna switch it over to what was it? Yeah, this one right here. And this is like the boss theme to one of the bosses of Nikke, which is like, it also has like a big ass fucking bass drop. All right, and I think with this we'll add it. We can now add in the second layer of shadows. How do I feel about elves? I don't mind. I don't mind elves. It's like they're pretty good. It's like I've met an elf or two in my line of duty. So yeah, never had any real issues with them. Oh yeah, let me mute myself for a sec. Little kissing cat. Ah, that's really cute. Let's see. Alright. I might have made like the secondary shadows a little too strong, but we can always fix that a little bit later. Yeah, we'll see. The music is so fucking good. That's the one thing. The music's so good. Why does Nikke have to be a gacha game? Well, hopefully with Stellar Blade, they could be like, okay, Nikke is a popular series of ours. Let's make a game out of it, and then make it like a third-person shooter, and it's dope as hell. And then everyone have fun with it. Please let that be in the works. Let that be in the cards. So many people will be so happy. Oh yeah, here comes like the next beat. You'll never see the light of day. I can crush you all the way. Okay, yeah, we'll go inside. Don't mess with me. Don't try to run away from me. Oh, don't try to run away from me. You can never run away from me. God, it just switches from like fucking dubstep to fucking metal right here. So good. Excuse me. Alright. And let's see, what do I want to throw it on net? Let me throw it on, I'll just run on, like, the Spark, OST. Maybe the Spark 2 OST. Yeah. And then throw that on, like, throw that on random. Well, actually, throw it on shuffle, that's what I mean. Oh. Okay, I guess I can't throw it on shuffle for some reason. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, huh. So this is like a different rendition of this song. Okay. Yeah, this definitely is taking a lot of like Sonic Adventure vibes. Alright. Yeah, let me grab that. Got to mark this area right there. And then swap it back over to that. Alright, let's see. Can I... Yeah, it's already been silent, but it's just like, I'm just trying to make sure I get some of these shadows in the right spots, because it could be really easy to mess this up. And it was just like look really, really bad. So it's taking me a lot of concentration for this thing. Holy shit! Hey Shiva, welcome to the stream. Welcome Raiders. By the way, my name is Ryuuta, the captain of the Oni Slayers, Metroidvania and Souls-like specialist. But tonight I am an artist, as you can see. Right now we're drawing character Oleg from a Nikkei. But yeah, get rated. Hell yeah. Hello Shiva, welcome. Let me give you the good old double shout out, and let me double check and make sure that I'm not accidentally hitting the rate button, because I've done that multiple times. Let us kneel to Shiva VT, who also got a new PNG. They were playing Helldivers 2. Very nice, very nice. I've heard a lot of good things about Helldivers 2. I might look into that game. Yeah, if I just like get some other people to play it with. But yeah, oh, and then let me give you and then I'll give you the proper shout out right on top of that. Give him a follow. Give him a follow. Very, 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 very nice voice with nice eerie atmosphere. Eldritch VTuber. Wait, are you still an Eldritch VTuber with the new PNG? Cause it looked like you're going for a more, not like a, what was it? What are those guys called that have like the long, that have the long bird masks on? I keep thinking Witch Doctor. It's not Witch Doctor. It is a type of doctor though. I forgot what they were called. But yeah, give him a follow. Oh, really nice guy right there. Plague Doctor. That's what it was. Plague Doctor. Yeah. This was like on the tip of my tongue. I was like, it's some kind of doctor. It's just not the one that keeps popping up into my brain. But yeah, if you guys, yeah, I'm just still doing some drawing for right now. I'm working on the shading, but if any raiders need to take off, get some water, get some food, get some rest, go ahead and do so. But if you want to stick around, I thank you for sticking around, even if you're lurking. I'll probably be talking about some random stuff as it goes. Right now, though, I'm just making sure I get the shade, like the second layer of shadings in the right spots, because yeah, this part can be very easy to mess up, especially when you're working with the really, really dark colors. Yeah, I hope you had a nice Helldivers 2 session right there. Yeah, I was talking about like different topics. Man, I was even going off on like talking about Simran Kagura and how like stuck in limbo, but at the same time, if they got a new game, I have to be very, very wary of Exceed now, which really sucks. I really liked Exceed as localizers, but yeah, the main guy that was I had the most trust in back at that company is gone. So I'm a bit weary if they announce a new Samurai Kagura game and Exceed localizes it. So I'm like, I'm hoping they do it. If that does happen, I hope they do a good job, just like the fans would expect. Don't try to like fuck anything up or remove anything or hide anything, because we will know about that. We'll absolutely know about that, and we won't give you money. But yeah, I was also talking about how it's like in the Western fan base of the Samurai Kagura Western fan base, there was always like a hot topic about the character of Yumi, who in Japan, she is the most popular Samurai Kagura character in that region, mainly because her whole design and vibe just gives off Nadeko Yameshiko vibes, where it's like she's you know, perfect wife material right there. Perfect wife material puri. God, I don't know who came up with the whole puri angle for Yumi, but it's like, that was really funny when it was brought up in what was it, Peach Beach Splash. But yeah, for a while she was the top dog. She got her spot threatened a little bit when they introduced the new characters, Gekko, Senko, and Fubuki. Especially Fubuki when she got her backstory put into the series. Because, yeah, she basically got made to be Yumi's pseudo-sister in a way. And, yeah, she started, like, either tying with her, maybe tying with her in popularity, or started to surpass her sometimes. Wasn't all the time, but Yumi's position was finally being challenged by a worthy challenger, because the top spot was always held by Yumi and Yozakura. And I'm actually surprised Yozakura has, like, is really popular in Japan. Like, I mean, as nothing against her, she's also a really good girl. Hell, all the Samurai Kagura girls in that series are really good. I don't hate any of them. I know some people hate some, like, I know one of my friends that has a hate button for Murasaki, but mainly in the Shinobi Versus game with her Shinobi Heart mission. And I'll explain what the Shinobi Heart mission is later. But otherwise, yeah, I haven't really... Oh, actually, you know what? Scratch that. I actually do have a Samurai hate. I just remember one I particularly hate, and that was, who was it? It was, Naraku. Mainly because she rubbed me off in all the wrong ways in Samurai Kagura 2. But then again, that game pissed me off in many different ways. So, it was just unfortunate. Okay, now that we got, all this stuff shaded in, let's see how this looks on the model. Alright. Okay, that's not too bad, Yeah. Oh, sorry. I knocked it to my mic. Yeah. So far, so good. You know what? Let me erase a little bit of this right here. Yeah, I don't want the dark. It's like second layer of shadows to go on a little too thick. And let me also add some dark shadows over on this side too. Yeah, get them over here. Oh, wait. I'm using the wrong color. Let me actually use the lighter shadow right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it matches up with that. Oh yeah, and let me show you guys what else I've been cooking. So this thing is oh, whoops. Yeah. Oh god. Here we go. Okay, that's the line. So I can get rid of these two layers. So that's without the, I mean, that without the shading, and this is without the color. So here's all the line work we're doing right here. But then I added a little something extra. You guys ready for this one? I'll turn it off at default and then put it on big. Yeah, I gave it. It's like I was like, okay, what if I gave her like a bigger stomach? And I was. Yeah, so I need to add, like, I need to put the colors in for that, but yeah, so that would be an alternate one. But then I have one other alternate one. Yeah, here's the other alternate one. I can only show this for like a split second. Wait a minute, Sume's not even on the screen. Okay, I need Sume on the screen. Sume, oh, no, not that one. There you go. Okay, there she is. Okay, I kind of have to have her block off parts of the screen so both YouTube and Twitch don't tactically nuke me from outer space. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's all I can show. Yeah, I think I gotta, hold on, I gotta put it on, do it like this. There we go. That's all I can show. Well, actually, shoot. There you go. That's, here. I'll just have Sume just kind of like dance around right there. Dance around. And I'm hiding it. No, that one. There we go. So yeah, those are the two different variations I made. So and you can tell I can't do that specific one on screen, like on stream. But we could do this one on stream. But right now we're working on the defaults, so we can get all the nice and good colors and shading and everything on there. But yeah, now we're on I think we're on the next portion, which is what was the next part of that that Kakage guide? What was it? The Kakage tutorial. Yeah, it's like I can't access it from like the Discord I was in because I got booted out for some reason. It's like Discord hates me. Ah. Okay. So now we gotta saturate this. We gotta saturate this thing up. The colors look really, really dull. So what we're doing now is we're gonna throw. Well, actually, shoot. How do we do this again? Alright, so we're gonna make a make another layer right here. And then we're gonna go and turn up the saturation. Let's see how this is gonna look. Oh yeah, and we're bringing in that brightness, which is good. And I think about like a brightness of about maybe around 34 should be good. Then we'll do that, and then what we'll do is this. We'll stick it right here, and turn this on, and then we'll do this. Oh, whoops! Did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's try it. Is it this color? Wait, how the heck do I do the thing? Let's see. Okay, how do I draw on this layer? Okay, won't let me draw on that. I mean, draw like that. That is strange. Why am I? Why is it not letting me do anything? Okay, so we'll do it like. Okay, then scratch that. We'll do this. We're gonna delete this layer also. Just need to mute that for a second, and when we delete that layer, what we'll do is this. Grab all of that, all the color layers, and then we're gonna invert this, and then put in a correction layer in the form of the hue. Oh yeah, and then bump that up to 34. Alright, and then from here, what we'll do is this. We're gonna add like some, we're gonna add it in nice and softly so that we don't add too much into one area. So the thing we want to focus on based on Kakage's tutorial is you just want to focus on the parts that you want to pop. One of it is gonna be her hair. And there we go. So I'll start doing like a soft airbrush right there, right on top of the hair. Hey there, Lilac, welcome to the stream. Welcome, glad you can make it. A bit late. I've almost streamed for like about 3 hours, but hey, we're just doing the we're starting to do the color shading and highlighting portion. But yeah, as always, you can always catch my catch your archives of my stuff. But yeah, I hope you're doing well on this Friday evening, or well, actually on this Thursday evening or Friday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. But yeah, as you can see, we just got like the colors done, we got the lines done, so now we're just getting the saturation in, because colors are looking a little too dull. We want to add some brightness to it. Though we gotta control the brightness too. We don't want it to get too bright in too many in some areas, just on the areas that matter. Alright, and then we'll add it, yeah, to these things. Maybe a little bit right here. Yeah, so it's just adding it as we go along. Like, it's all about, like, just deciding what parts you want to stand out. Some of the stuff that's going to be in the shadows is not going to really stand out in the slightest, so you just probably skip that stuff. And of course, of the stuff that we want to pop, we need the tummy. Gotta get that tummy in there. Gotta get the saturation in on that one, on that front. It's probably going to be a very light saturation, all things considered. Alright, then get the thighs up in here. Yeah, get those in there. Ooh! Yeah, and then we got like saturation on the on this thing too, so we could add a little bit more. And probably like bump it down some, just so it's not too strong. Yeah. And then maybe go in with like a soft eraser. There we go. Yeah, so it's all about controlling the stuff you want the saturation on. And then we'll go up here and get this stuff right here. Did you mean to leave the anime girl on the screen? Yes, because before you showed up, Sketch, I was showing a variation I had. It was very much intentional. By the way, welcome to the stream Sketch. Glad you could make it. Let me actually show you the variation I had. So I'm gonna turn off all these layers so that we have the line layer on. So I'm gonna turn off the default and then put on the big portion right here, which got like the got kind of the tummy right here, which is kind of bulging out. Cause yeah, I know that's gonna be a really popular one. But then I went a step further. I went even a larger step further. I saw it. I can't. Oh, you did. Okay. Well, I'm already here, so I'll just do this one more time. Bam. Okay, done. Alright. And then, I'm gonna get back to this. It's like, I'm just gonna keep showing it off just because. Okay, but yeah, Sume, I sent you, you've done your job, so now we can fully appreciate the figure in front of us. But yeah, I like having fun with these streams, but it always kind of irritates me that how Twitch could have really... It's like they had that little policy change that lasted for all of like 5 minutes, and they're like, oh shit, we made a mistake, and then just started turbo nuking accounts that took really advantage of it. I already knew that shit was not gonna last in the slightest, but still, when it lasted, it brought like a whole fucking new era. It brought a new whole era to Twitch. Like it wasn't the best. It wasn't like the most desirable era, but it was quite an era to be seen. Also, I wonder, can I want to try to up the saturation right here too. I want to add another whatchamacallit, layer to this. Let me also chop down this so doesn't get this stuff. I feel like it'll look good. Yeah, I feel like this will look good. There we go. Let's see. Alright, and then I gotta... Well, actually, no. I don't have to invert it. All I have to do is just get the correction layer. Put it right in. And then... Yeah, cause I wanted that like little purple eye to kind of come in a little bit a little bit harder. Let me see. Yeah, I kind of like how it's like how you could kind of see the glow of her purple eye behind her bangs. Makes it really look really nice. Then I could add maybe tiny bits of highlights there, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, in terms of the saturation, I think that should look good from there. And then we're on the next step of the Kakage plan. So then, oh yeah, and then we gotta add some atmosphere. So atmosphere, the atmosphere, this girl is just like straight up electric girl. Like it's like straight up Dempa girl. I don't know if that's exactly what electric girl is, but in any case, we're gonna add some electrifying atmosphere to her. So we'll add like a little bit of sun shading up here. Let me see, how's this gonna look anyway? Ooh, this might actually look really cool. Like, I never tried the overlay layer, so yeah, I think we'll use the pen tool for this one. Just gotta go up in there nice and light. Yeah, get those in there. Okay, I also need to like create another layer just to also add in some extra stuff too. Ooh, but damn. Silver layer is doing some wonders. I guess it helps that it's the similar type of color. It's like orange to like a slight like a yellow orange. Makes it look probably make it look a bit nicer. Let's see. Just don't want to go too hard on this because, like I said, it could be easy to mess up some areas. Actually, let me bring that back some. Yeah, just going in with my soft eraser right there. Yeah, kind of like it's like bringing back in some of this stuff because like going a little. Don't want to go too hard with this. So I just want to go in just nice and good, and let me get the areas where it should not be bleeding into. So getting in between these edges and whatnot. Alright. Alright. Get that right in there. Nice. Let's see. Ooh. Then I can add a little highlight right here. Yeah, yeah. Alright, this is looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Then let's add it right here too. Which should show up on show up right there, but I guess I gotta do it on another that on another layer. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Then let's see. And then I think like the next thing we just need to start adding in like oh yeah, I'm gonna do another layer and then like start adding it to adding some of the stuff to the edges too. Oh, it looks like it was coming through actually. It didn't seem like it was, but it's coming through a bit. Okay, but it's not coming through on the whites layer, so I do need another. I will need another layer for that one, but we'll go in with the soft airbrush for this. For this, it's just like trying to get just like a little bit of color variation right here. Yeah. Then kind of tighten it right here. Maybe a little bit right here. Yeah. And then get a little bit on that thigh right there. Not too much, just enough. It's like if it goes like a little too hard with that, you might need to drop down the brush density. It's like just making sure that it just comes in nice and smooth, not too much, not too little. It's like it gotta be just right. It's gotta be like the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It's gotta be just right. It's gotta be just right. It's like when you're working with delicacy right here. You're trying to make a you're making a full course meal right here. You don't want to like put too much of one ingredient inside of it. The customer won't be too keen on that. And even though you could say like, "Hey, I made this food. I made it. You better eat it." They'll be like, "I demand to see your miniature." You're like, "Fuck." So, let's see. Ooh. Okay, let me use the airbrush. I think for this. Oh, wow. That's coming in strong. Let's dial that back down. We gotta reduce the dosage. Erase that a bit. And then I'll bring this down a bit. There we go. Alright, now we gotta get the highlights in here with a screen layer. God, this soundtrack kicks so much ass. Alright. Yeah, it's like that brightness is coming in. Yeah, and then we can add like some dots here and there. Let's see. Yeah, don't want to add too many white dots on some of these areas. You gotta be strategic. Just on the spots that feel like they could benefit. But for the hair, you can always add like those highlights in there. The hair, you're gonna go really nuts with. Just kind of like go in there with a nice soft brush. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Then I can add it right here too. God, the soundtrack for this level kicks ass, but holy shit, the last part of this level is fucking brutal. It was like I died so many times on that level. I was just losing life after life after life. I might have to change up for like some parts of these get like the mid is like for mids make them a little bit redder. All right, let's see how this looks. Everything turned off. Let me turn down the. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. It's like even if you come in strong with the the double parts of the shadows, you can always just dial down the opacity just to make them a little less stronger. Oh yeah, and then there's also the other overlay layer I need to make, where I add like some nice blues to this. Add some blues to this, nice dark blues. Yeah, and it's like kind of like give some nice variation. You know, it might have been better with like a turquoise or something. Maybe with like a turquoise. Yeah, a nice dark turquoise. I haven't used like turquoise. I don't want to get like some neon looking like colors up in there. Yeah, maybe like somewhere right about there. And then we'll use the pen tool for this one. Actually, no, we'll still use the soft brush. We just need to dial up the density a bit. Bring that in there. Just kind of going in there nice and soft. I do wonder why it looks like that though. Oh, it might be because of the saturation layer. Let me get rid of that a bit. Yeah, it was a saturation layer. It's like it bled into that. It bled into that part. Yeah, let me dial that back down. Maybe it's a little bit too strong. Let's bring that back. Bring this over here. Yeah, because we're just kind of like enhancing the. It's like kind of give like the atmospheric colors some more variation. hell, we can even go beyond like that part. Well, actually, it's going a little bit too hard, so let's bring that down. Let me also get a little bit right here. Maybe not right there. Or it's a little bit too strong. Just gotta dial it back some. Yeah, maybe to like 10. Alright. Alright, let me see how this looks. Alright, and I think was this layer that had like the highlights in here? Or is that the screen layer? I think that might be the screen layer. Yeah, get the screen layer up in there. And then we're gonna hit her eye with this one. It's gonna be something really light, since her hair's still kind of covering up everything. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. How I wanted it to pop out. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. It's like not too much, but not too little. Just enough for like the eye just to bleed through the shadows. All right. Oh yeah, let me drop a save on this. Alright, let's see how this looks without everything. Actually, I'll just change that to a white. Alright, that's not too bad. I do like the green I had on there, but let me let's see which overlay layer is that on. Yeah, let me dial down the overlay a bit. It might be a little too strong. There we go. Alright. Looking good. Now I just need to like add background, which I'm just like, fuck it. We're going in the simple shape background. Alright, and then we'll just, let's see. It's like, I saw the tummy in the thumbnail and felt a mysterious force compel me to click this string. Hey, I'm glad you trusted your force. You trusted that feeling in your gut to check out this gut right here. By the way, welcome to the stream, Rugless. Oh, glad you can make it. We're just putting the finishing touches on this Nikkei fan art right here. By the way, how are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well on this Thursday evening or Friday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. But yeah, it's like I love how people. It's like they see that and they're like, "Ooh, what is that?" When people say that, you know you're drawing something good. Now I'm just trying to figure out what's the best. Let's use this one. Oh wait, just only refer to the editing layer. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the we're gonna go with generic shape background because I am not about to draw a background because there's a lot more work that's gonna go into this one right here. Should it be a spear? Let's see. That's the question. I'm just gonna do like a shape background. Yeah, I just also need to crop it down, and that'll help some. Alright, where's the crop at? There it is. And let me try a different color. Let's see. God damn, this dude's going hard on this song. Yeah, I prefer the lighter version. Alright, and then I'll just sign off on this. Alright, where should we... Oh shit, and I just realized I forgot to put it on, I forgot to put the oranges on, like, this part of her design. Let me see. Or actually the yellows. I think we got enough time. Yeah, we got enough time. Let's add that in there really quick. Now I just gotta remember which layer is where. Okay, that's the yellow layer. Okay, so we're gonna have to add another layer on top of that. Alright, and I'll need my other pin. I need my G pin for this one. Oh! And we can also put it right there. That way we don't have to hit areas we don't want to. Like I might also have to like fix part of this later. Let's see. There we go. And then let's get rid of that. Oh god, no, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let me deselect that. Alright, and then we'll add some more to the selection. Because I'm just trying to crop this down a bit just so I can get in this one little piece I saw. Nice. Yeah, that little like yellow piece right there, that's what I want to add up in there. Oops. Let me dial that down some. Alright, and we add that little piece that I almost missed right there. Pretty easy spot to miss, but hey, at least we figured that out. Alright, and that will wrap this up. Let's now just need to add in, I was doing before, add in the signature. Wait, which, I think it's this layer. And use a calligraphy pen. And I'll just add it to this strap right here. Actually, no, maybe not that strap. We'll just add it right here, outside of it. And what's the... Oh, yeah. Damn, we finished this on Leap Day. Fuck yeah, let's go. Honestly, I could probably, like, rotate that around. Alright, and we're all done with at least this portion of the fan art. Like I said, showed you guys before, there are a lot of other variations on this piece, but I'll probably do those off screen just so I can avoid the angering the YouTube censors and whatnot. Oh, actually, let's see. Anything else? Maybe some highlights. You know, actually, there's a couple of highlights I can add. This is a little bit more I can add, just a little bit more, just to make it look even nicer. Variations, you say? Oh, since I don't think you were here when I showed the variations. Okay, let me first add the add a couple of highlights. I feel like work really nicely. Yeah. Yeah, right there, and then just like a little something right there. Yeah, make it look good. So yeah, so here's how it looks right now. This is just like the normal phase. So we're gonna turn off all these. Layers right here. Okay, except for that one. That's the lines. Those are the lines. And then what we'll do, we're gonna turn off the color. And then we're gonna go up to whoa, go put that back. I'll turn that off, and then we're gonna go up to here, and then like we're gonna turn off the default lines, and then we're gonna turn on the big. It's like, so here is the here's the big variation that I came up with right here. Looks like that belly is popping out right there. Hell yeah. Oh, but you know what? We could go even further than that, and I'm gonna need Sosume. I need you here to help guard my stream to prevent it from getting MFing banned. All right, and let's see. I turn off. I think I turn off this layer right here. Which one do I turn off? Okay, I think it's that one, and yeah, just that one. And then we add in. So yeah, Sume's kind of in the way. I'll just kind of like tiptoe. I'll tiptoe around here, right there, right there. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. There we go. See, we got, it's like fully clothed drawing right here. But yeah, as you can see, we got some variations in the works that I'll probably do off screen myself. And thanks for guarding my stream, Sume. Really appreciate it. Mr. John, it's like Mr. John twisting it down. No. But no, we should be fine. And apparently this counts under like yeah, as long as that it's like no actual yabai stuff was shown. I think we're good. Yeah. See, fully clothed anime girl right here. Unfortunately, unfortunately, since it's a Nikkei model, so I should have done it from the back. That was my mistake right there. That was my mistake. Okay, where's the screen? Okay, here's the screen. And then I just gotta add a little bit more right here and here. Add something right there. And I think that is gonna, that is gonna do it right there. And I'm just gonna replay this track just to close things out. Alright. And we're all done. So yeah, as you can see, some other variations we could do. But yeah, this is gonna wrap it up for tonight. We've been streaming for almost about 3.5 hours. For everyone that stuck around, I thank you guys for sticking around, and thank you once again, Chef Up, for the raid. Really, really appreciate it. Now, if you guys stick around, we're gonna go and raid. Let's see, who's actually streaming right now? I'm actually curious. Let's see. Let's see, Monkey streaming. You know what? We got a big crowd. Let's find another art. Let's find another art tuber. Let's see who else is drawing stuff tonight. I feel like there's probably another VTuber drawing some good stuff as well. We want to meet. It's like, let's see if we can meet someone new tonight. Want to stick around and get some points so you can use some of my redeems. Ooh, this is that's an interesting one. Let me see. Let me put that one in the back burner. But let's see if there's anyone else. Who else is doing what? What is sticking out tonight? Because yeah, a lot of people are kind of doing their own thing. Oh yeah, I also haven't actually. You know what? I haven't actually rated this person in a really long ass time. You know what? It occurred to me, I have not rated New A in 12 billion years, so we're gonna go raid. We're gonna raid New like good friend New A. His streaming Hell Divers right now. I just can't remember what was their channel name again? Yeah, and yeah, he's also got some. Well, actually, how long has he been streaming for? Okay, he's been streaming for 4 hours, but looks like he's still going. Actually, how long was that other channel I was looking at before? How long was that going for? Just make sure, because we'd like to send you guys to someone that said, okay, you know what? Okay, sorry, Nui. You've been streaming for 4 hours. You're probably gonna finish sometime soon, so I'm gonna send you guys to brand new channel called Necro Kitsune. It's I can tell from her design, she's also she also seems to be very cultured, but be nice to this new person we're raiding, be respectful, pay attention to the rules and everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'll be back again on Saturday for more art stream. We're gonna be I'm probably gonna be doing some viewer requests for that specific stream. But yeah, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are at. I'll see you all next time. We're gonna give her the oh yeah, if you guys are a member of my channel, we'll give her the good old gonna give her the good old Oni raid. Good old Oni raid with my email. If you don't have the email, just use whatever email you want. She'll get the message. Alright, I'll see you guys Saturday. Take care.